Hey everybody, in this video we'll talk about how the leading coefficient affects the graph of a parabola. So we need to fill in this information below, similar to the absolute value one. If you haven't watched that one, go ahead and hop on that. So if the leading coefficient, which we usually say is a, so if a is greater than 0, we're going to have a parabola that opens up. If a is less than 0, we're going to have a parabola that opens down. So negative 3 is less than 0, so this one's going to open down. Negative 3/4 is going to open down because it's negative. Positive 2/3 opens up, and negative 2x squared opens down. Now the width and then the width or the narrowness of the graph depends on how big this value is. So if the absolute value of a is greater than 1, we're going to get a really skinny u. If the absolute value of a is less than 1, so if a is between 0 and 1, if a is a fraction, we start to get wider. And I explained that more in the absolute value one as well. And it has to do with the same thing. We're either stretching those y values by multiplying by a value or making them smaller or compressing them by multiplying by a fraction. So, and it doesn't matter the orientation, okay? So the widest is going to be the biggest number. No, sorry, the narrowest is going to be the biggest number. So that happens to be 3. Even though it's the most negative number, the absolute value of it is bigger. And then the widest is going to be the smallest fraction. Okay? So that's between 3/4 and 2/3. And we need to determine which is greater and which is smaller. So let's do a common denominator by multiplying by 4/4 to 2/3 and getting and getting 8/12. And then multiplying by 3/3 on the 3/4 to get 9/12. So which is bigger, 9/12 or 8/12? 9/12 is. So the smallest fraction is going to give us the widest graph, which happens to be 2/3. So that would be our answer.